UFC 328 is the greatest event in 2026. And the reason for this is because of how many 50-50 fights there are. Now, I'm going to go through them so that way you know which fights to avoid, But first fight up the card, Clay Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. Man, we've seen both of these guys only lose to high-level competition. We've seen Clay Carpenter take down Tagir Ulanbekov and kind of hold him down. And then, yes, Ulanbekov got up, but he kind of cheated. He grabbed the shorts. And then we've seen Jose Ochoa fight Asu and was able to get up, and he didn't allow himself to get on the ground. Same thing with when he went up against Cody Durden, and he knocked out Cody Durden. This dude's hands are so good, bro. This dude, Jose Ochoa, is fucking amazing, and Clint Carpenter is very fucking good. So I could see it go either way, but I'm still picking Jose Ochoa just for the fact that he has way more power on the feet, and I think that when you take him down, this dude just doesn't stay on the ground, bro. He's gonna elbow you, throw submissions, or try to get up. So this dude is super good. But it's a really close fight, I believe. But next fight up the card, I think Sir Sakaev should dominate. But if you know anything about Sir Sakaev, this dude is way too cocky, bro. He's way too cocky, and he's going to get caught one of these days. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one of these days he's gonna get caught. And I don't think Jordan Santos is the guy to, but I definitely think somebody soon is gonna knock this dude out. Next fight up the card, Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez, and I just think that Pat Sabatini's takedowns is a little different. Like, he tries to drag you to the ground or tries to get a submission while you're up on the feet. But William Gomez is pretty good. He's a very technical guy. I mean, I am going Pat Sabatini, but William Gomez is not bad at all. And I could really see him winning this fight as well. Because I don't think Pat Sabatini is like the greatest. And, there's some issues with him on the feet. And definitely William Gomez is way more technical on the feet. But next fight up the card here, Marco Tulio, because we don't know, versus Roman Kopylov. I mean, I just think Roman Kopylov is way too patient, and Marco Tulio is just a very nice striker, bro. But man, I could also see Roman Kopylov just landing those body kicks, head kicks, leg kicks, and just slowing down Marco Tulio. But I just think that Roman Kopylov is way too patient for my liking. So I'm definitely going Marco Tulio on this one. Just kind of stay away from this one. It's not that good to put anything on. Same thing with Grant Dawson versus Rebecki. Now, I do think that Grant Dawson should dominate this fight if it goes to the ground. But this dude loves indulging in the striking, and that's what I hate. One thing I hate about fighters is the fact that a lot of them don't stick with one game plan, and it's so annoying. Now, you'll get guys like Khamzat Chimaev, which I love, who, well, I don't love this dude, but I love that his game plan is always going to be wrestling. We know what we're going to get from him. We know that high-level grappling we're going to get from him at every single fight. But with Grant Dawson, bro, he's going to try to stand up with you and then get knocked the fuck out. And against a guy like Rebecki, you don't want to stand with him, especially in the first round. And Grant Dawson just has not the best chin. He could definitely get caught. And I'm still picking Grant Dawson, but his IQ is so low, I could easily see him get knocked out in the first round. So I would definitely say stay away from that. And as well as Joel Alvarez versus Yaroslav. I mean, Joel Alvarez has fought way better competition than Yaroslav. I am going Yaroslav just because I've seen deficiencies in Joel Alvarez's grappling. I've seen him get taken down by way less competition. Drakkar Close. But at the same time, Yaroslav's striking is horrendous. It's really bad. And Joel Alvarez could easily whoop him on the feet, easily, if it stays on the feet. But I don't think it will. I think Yaroslav is going to get him down. But also, we've just never seen him fight on the level of competition of Yoel Alvarez. Now, Neil Magny, he dominated, but is Neil Magny on the level of Yoel Alvarez? I don't think so. But next fight up the card, Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley. And I'll definitely say stay away from that, obviously. And I think everyone agrees with it. It's such a 50-50 fight. I am going Joaquin Buckley, but I think everyone would agree that it's a 50-50 fight. Sean Brady, you just cannot trust this dude. You can't trust his chin. You can't trust a lot about him, unfortunately, because this dude just can easily get knocked out. Bro, once you get knocked out by Bilal Muhammad, that's it. Like, I believe anybody could knock you out, honestly. They just have to be good enough. And I think Joaquin Buckley is good enough, especially because he is training with Usman now. So he's training his takedown defense, obviously. I think this is going to pay dividends for him. I think he is going to go in there and knock out Sean Brady, because Sean Brady, I don't think that he's good against guys who are bigger than him, stronger than him, will put that pressure on him. That's what I believe. Next fight up the card, Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. And obviously everyone believes this is a 50-50 fight. There's no way you don't believe this is a 50-50 fight, because these guys are so damn fucking good. But I just think Joshua Van is gonna win this. I think his striking, I think he's gonna piece Tatsuro Taira up on the feet like badly. And I think that the grappling is a lot closer than people think. Not saying that Joshua Van is on the level of grappling than Tatsuro Taira, but the fact that I think he's gonna be able to get up. I think his sprawling is amazing. I think that he's gonna be so active. He's gonna know what to do. And he's not gonna give Tatsuro Taira time to breathe. He's gonna pressure him. And a lot of things that I like and that I've seen about pressure fighters versus grapplers. Grapplers need to pressure you most of the time to get you down. If they get pressured, their takedowns are nowhere near as good. And I think this is exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see Joshua Van pressure the shit out of Tatsuro Taira. Tatsuro Taira is not going to be able to get the takedowns that he's looking for. Or maybe he does get one takedown in the first round or something, and then Joshua Van just adapts. But just the one thing, the reason why I think it's such 50-50 fight is because Tatsuro Taira's backpack, bro. He could backpack you from any angle. He's so good, bro. And I think he's the second best grappler in the UFC. First being Hamza Chimaev. But it's such a 50-50 fight. You definitely should not put a single dollar on this one. But I am going to go Joshua Van. I mean, let me know what you guys think. This is such an amazing card. I love it. But let me know your opinions if you think this is a whack-ass card. If you think the White House card is better, or if you think my picks are trash.